Did you notice how those two numbers were so different? Let's start from the beginning.
Chapter 1. At this point of time, people were not assigned any phone numbers. They only had names. If you called the operator and requested them for Mr. D, they would help you to connect to her by physically connecting wires to her channel. Hence, the first telephone directory only had names, no numbers. Chapter 2. Gradually, population grew from 50 to 1000 subscribers, and operators couldn't remember everybody by names. So, each name was now assigned a number. For example, subscriber 1 would be Mrs. D, subscriber 2 would be Mrs. A. This was one of the first times data standardization took place. Chapter 3. Population enormously grew, and one exchange could not contain one city anymore. There were multiple exchanges, but one subscriber, for example, subscriber 80, was there in multiple exchanges, like this. So this caused a confusion. And as we are better with names rather than a long string of numbers, these were given names based on where they are from. For example, if subscriber 80 from exchange 1 is from Delhi, they would be in this format. Here comes the interesting part. Though names were given, a huge word cannot be typed into a limited machine. That's when rotary numbers were discovered. This became the medium for capital letters of this format to become 335-80, which is exchange 1, subscriber 80 from Delhi. Chapter 4. The celebrated hero of telephone communication, Almon Brown Strowger. Phones could now automatically read numbers through an electromechanical system called Strowger's switch. The final chapter. Now, the problem came with automated international calling, and the solution came with North America numbering plan in the year 1947. The initial digits of the number are the area code, and the rest of the long string of numbers are the number of subscribers of that region. But how were they assigned? The number assignment was very strategically planned. Here is the table. Countries that were expected to have an enormous growth were given shorter codes to accommodate further local area codes and also the number of subscribers. Now, let's see why India was given +9-1. As you can see in the table, India was given 9 as it is part of the broader region of Middle East and South Asia. So, +9 is for that and 1 is for India. That's on the history of phone numbers. Next time somebody calls you, you know how those numbers were ever discovered.